Here's something that does not get said enough about this category. The difference between a good purchase and a frustrating one usually comes down to one or two specific things. And most reviews do not actually tell you what those things are. Think about the situation where you are actually going to use this. Not the best case scenario, but the ordinary one. That is where products like this either earn their place or quietly disappoint you. The Apple iPad 9th generation with A13 Bionic chip, 10.2-inch Retina display, 64 gigabytes, Wi-Fi, 12MP FRONT/8MP back camera, Touch ID, all-day battery life space. Gray is designed for people who have thought through that question and need something that keeps up. I want to tell you whether it does. Before this video, I looked at the alternatives at the same price point and watched how this one has moved on Amazon over the past few months. That context matters. Let me start with what I think is the strongest thing about it, which is why iPad. All the essentials in the most affordable iPad, with a beautiful 10.2-inch Retina display, powerful A13 Bionic chip, and an ultra-wide front camera with center stage. Work, play, create, learn, stay connected, and more. In practice, that means less friction in the moments where you need it to just work. The second thing worth knowing is IPADOS plus APPS. iPadOS makes iPad more productive, intuitive, and versatile. With iPadOS, run multiple apps at once. Use Apple Pencil to write in any text field with Scribble, and edit and share photos. iPad comes with essential apps like Safari, Messages, and Keynote, with over 1 million more apps available on the App Store. It is not flashy, but it is the kind of detail that you notice after a few weeks of regular use. Third is fast Wi-Fi connectivity. Fast Wi-Fi keeps you connected at home, work, school, or wherever you go with your iPad. If you have bought something in this category before and had to replace it sooner than expected, you will understand why this one feels different. Now here's the honest part. Performance and storage. The A13 Bionic chip gives you the graphics performance you need. And with all-day battery life, iPad is perfect for playing immersive games and more. Choose from 64 gigabytes or 256 gigabytes storage options. I think it is worth knowing that upfront rather than finding out later. For some people, that will be a deal breaker, and that is a completely reasonable call. For most buyers looking at this though, the overall package still makes sense. Looking at the pattern of reviews on this one, there is a consistent thread. People who buy it for the right reasons tend to be satisfied. The critical reviews mostly come from buyers who had a different use case in mind. That tells you something useful about whether it fits your situation. On pricing, this one shifts around. I have seen it at a few different points, and the gap can be meaningful. The link is in the description so you can check what it is sitting at right now and decide if the timing works for you.